Hi, and today people are asking about cutting on balsa wood. So I'm going to be using this image, the little bunnies. I have it stored on my memory stick, so I'm going to pull that up. And there it is. And we're going to be trying to cut that on the balsa wood on the DX. Okay, and of course you're going to be using your dedicated mat. That's the one with the notch, the standard mat. I have this balsa wood. Here is the tag from Hobby Lobby. It's a 1/16 by 3 by 36. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is take out Mr. Big Bunny. So I'm going to trash him, even though I'm going to use him for other stuff. And I probably just need one bunny, so I'm going to trash that bunny. Poor little guys. There they go. Okay, and now that's probably about the right size. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. Let's go over to our paper, to our mat, sorry. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have to reduce that a little bit. Let me reduce Mr. Bunny. Okay, so we go into this icon here and we're going to say minus, and that helps us to reduce him and get him to the right size. Let's see what happens. Okay, now we'll move him. See if it's going to let us move him. I know I'm not supposed to be using my finger. I know. Okay, there he is. Okay, and then you want to make sure you have taped this down. Now, I know I'm using the junky tape and someone's getting mad at me already, but I'm going to try it and just see what happens, okay? We're going to want to put our deck, it's like a lawnmower deck, on deck 2 because we already know it's going to be a thick material. Okay, so I put the bunny over in the upper left corner. I've loaded the mat. I'm a little nervous. Make sure you have enough clearance back here so that the mat's going to be able to go back and forth. I'm going to say, okay. This is always kind of scary. You wonder if it's going to ruin the machine. Okay. All right. Okay, again, please select. We're going to cut. It says it's processing. It says about 1 minute. All right, and then we're going to see if that auto blade can sense that big thickness. Let's try it. Start. 1 minute cut. There we go. All right, it's sensing that material thickness. Okay. Doesn't sound horrible so far. I always get very nervous about thicker materials. And there he comes. Look at his little feet. It's working. Awesome. Look at that. That fast. That was fast. Looks like I might cut it again. I'm not sure what it's doing. Yeah, it looks like it's doing a second cut. Maybe it automatically does that. You see his little self? Okay, there he is right there. I'm going to take a picture. And then I'm going to try something else. I'm going to say okay on the finished cutting, but I'm so excited now that it worked that I'm going to go back to the image. I'm going to say edit. And then I'm going to say object edit. And I'm going to add some bunnies. Why not, right? I'm already taped down. I'm already ready to go. Let's see how many bunnies we can add. Maybe 5, that might be too many. So this is how it adds the bunnies, and you drag them into place. And I'm wondering in my mind, what I know is that sometimes middle cuts, okay, we won't be able to get that 5th guy. Let's take him out. I get nervous about these things. Let's say, okay, trash him. Okay, and then of course our first one's still sitting there, so we don't want it to do a double cut. So let's take him out. All right, and now we just have the little 3 extra guys. Now, here's my question, and we're going to find out right now. Is it able to do the middle cuts in the middle of the mat as good as it can do the exterior cuts, the perimeter cuts? Let's find out. Okay, so then we're going to tell it, please select cut, cut. And it says, okay, we're not doing corner bunny, because corner bunny's here. We're just doing those 3 little guys, the 3 little pigs, the 3 little bunnies. It says it's going to be a minute. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're watching him. I'm just going to go ahead and film this whole thing because it goes fairly quickly. I get very nervous with wood in the machine. Okay, here comes bunny number 2. You can see that. Now it's marking out the other bunnies. All right. Okay, let's see what he's going to do with that final guy. I might have made him too close to the edge. I'm thinking I might have. Let's see. Oh, no, maybe he's all right. Just showing you the whole process so you can see it from beginning to end. Okay, so it looks like it goes over and does a second cut. Remember, I'm on deck 2. There's deck 2. It's going to go over and do number 3, third bunny again. And they may or may not pop out perfectly, but it's looking okay right now. This is very thin wood. It might pop out when it might kind of shred when I go to pop it out. We'll find out. Okay, that's the whole process there. Now it should be pretty much done. All right, here they come. So bunny number 1, bunny number 2, bunny number 3, a little bit on his ear, bunny number 4. So I'm just gonna pull up and take a picture here. Okay, so here it is, pulled out. I was able to weed it out. I'm very nervous about popping it out because this is thin.